Hudson. We're live from Docklands. This is the round 20 match between North Melbourne and Geelong. The finals are just around the corner, and those teams in contention are straining every sinew to finish as high on the ladder as possible, while others look to play party poopers. Now it's time for the players to take to the field. I'm joined by Daniel Harford. Great to have you along, Harf. How do you see this one unfolding?
Thanks, Hutto. I like the Cats. They're coming into this very confident that at their best they can challenge anyone. They're at their best today. They should be comfortably too good.
Thanks for those thoughts, Harf.
Time to find out who's kicking to which end. It's 11th versus 15th, and the players are ready to rip in. Big roar as the umpire holds the footy aloft. Sherry wins the first hit out. Simpkin sharks it. Dangerfield runs onto it. Dempsey, Atkins. McDonald mops that one up. Sherry hacking it forward. Davies-Uniacke, tidy ball. Larkey can go back and shoot it goal.
Forwards dream of these shots.
Struck it well, no problems there.
The Cats cannot afford to let them move the ball like that because they will run right.
One goal straight plays, no score. Stanley showing his skills. Atkins, Holmes honours the lead. Kicks to a contest. McDonald with a terrific mark deep in defence. Can he hit a target? Larkey with a chance to relieve the pressure. Quality delivery by foot. The Roos look well drilled. Sherry makes position. Here's the vital kick inside the 50. Darling has found some space.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
That's offline. Didn't really give it a chance.
I'll back him in to make amends for that if he gets a chance. Unusual to see him miss from there.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Good work rate. Normally delivers. No one can mark. Simpkin scrounges a kick. Who's front and centre? Guthrie dealt with the pressure. Humphreys. A quick getaway wasn't possible. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Stanley wins the tap. Dangerfield onto it in a flash. Comben got a fist in. Cameron brings it out wide. The kick was centimetre perfect. What's he got on offer? Close. Can keep it moving. O'Sullivan is pushed up. Penetrating ball. And inside 50 goes begging. Ignoring the corridor for now. Darling in some space on the wing. Well played. Tucker. That's good work rate. Doesn't often waste it. Larkey working hard and being rewarded. Clever kick. Punched away. Parker takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
This is exactly what they would have hoped for early in the match. Scoreboard pressure.
So a timely goal late in the piece. The two big men do battle. Dangerfield in his natural habitat. Simpkin attracted a crowd. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Stanley punches it out of the ruck. Dangerfield leading from the front. Got the handball away. Smith, that was almost handed to him.
There are only two ways you can dispose of it, and he did neither.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits. These half chances can often be the difference.
It's a decent strike, but it'll fall short. The Roos get away to a very good start. Lots to discuss as we hit the first change. Gary Lyon is down on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
You couldn't say it's been dull despite the lack of goals. Contested ball and clearances are very even and both defences are holding up beautifully. Who will crack first? Perhaps no one will. In which case, we've got a cracking contest on our hands.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Stanley got his palm to it. Dangerfield. Atkins trying to find a path. Neil, great body work.
Straight in front, should not miss.
Is this their first goal? He's got it. And maybe this will kickstart them.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
The Cats hitting the scoreboard early after an underwhelming first quarter. Sherry showing his skills. Dangerfield. Dempsey.
Easy decision, the tackle was above the shoulders. He's been industrious.
That's a good option, and this looks promising. Just has to hit a target. Daniel, Scott, and they're out of trouble. Powell, he's stopped in his tracks. Gets the kick away. Comben manages to get off a handball.
Neither side has really looked like piling on the goals. This one's a slow burn for now.
Sherry with the tap. Davies-Uniacke. He's hit up the lead. Simpkin, good build-up. Farms it out. Tucker, he's been accosted. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Stanley with a deft tap. Dangerfield. Smith fighting hard. He's caught. He's having a ripper, although that's not his best kick. Davies-Uniacke. Can he find a teammate? You can't question his commitment.
He's drawn a crowd. They're tackling with venom today.
Sherry with the tap. Powell puts his head over it. Parker, he's besieged.
It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that.
Stanley has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. Atkins, that's a bruising tackle.
The umpire says you had prior opportunity.
He's having a word with the umpire and he may just have a point.
Larkey competing fiercely. O'Sullivan, Cameron, Mannar. Kicks to space.
Punched that like he meant it.
Scott, a good kick here and they'll be in business. Poor footy there. What's he got on offer? Keeps it low. Stengel works hard to present. That's a useful ball. Bowes has pushed deep and can have a shot.
It's so important to be efficient in front of goal, especially when it's tight on the scoreboard.
He's given it a tug and missed.
Whatever their score ends up being today, it'll be at least 5 points short of what it should have been.
It's being played in one half of the ground at the moment. Logue has found some space. Waiting for someone to come at him. Manages to find a teammate. Probing ball. Close. Making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Tucker.
The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out.
Sherry showing his skills. Davies-Uniacke. Smith in the right spot at the right time. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Logue. He's generally a good kick. Bowes went bang. And that is the end of what's been a terrific first half with some memorable highlights. Let's hope the second half is just as good.
Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
The Cats are their own worst enemy at the moment. They've missed some goals that just shouldn't be missed at this level, and they've made their job that much harder as a result. It can be deflating for the midfielders to do all that good work upfield only to be let down by poor kicking at goal. You're going to have to sort it out or suffer the consequences.
Thanks, Gary, as we get going again.
Important clearance here. Powell. Parker in the centre square. Davies-Uniacke. They cannot keep him quiet. O'Sullivan with the big fist. Stewart. Short pass looks good. Atkins on a lead. Cameron. Throws it on the boot. It's come unstuck. Searching kick. Close with another spoil. How will the umpire see this?
He was optimistic if he thought he could break that tackle.
Sherry smashes it out of there. Simpkin does the roving. In no man's land. Met solidly. You asked for it. You got it. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Sherry
Has probably got the points at this stage.
Davies-Uniacke.
Gary, what have you noticed down at ground level?
Well, it's a real scrap out there at the moment. Both sides looking pretty disciplined and structurally sound.
Mullen reads the tap well. Cameron. Bowes. He'll work all day. Smith. They need a mark. Myers takes a beauty. In he goes.
He'll give them the lead if he can hold his nerve.
No trouble at all.
He had the opportunity to put them in front. That's exactly what he's done. Lovely finish.
The Cats have hit the front. Middle stages, third quarter. Big clearance to win here. Simpkin, O'Sullivan, hacking it forward. Guthrie read it well. Well-weighted kick. Smith presents in space. Tidy ball. The Cats are out of trouble. What's he got on offer? He might have thought about the corridor. Cameron. This is good footy. I've liked his game today. Myers in the clear. Gives it everything. McDonald doing what he does best. Powell. Scott by hand. Tucker gets his kick despite the heat. It must be his birthday. Neat little worm burner. Stewart with a chance to run. The defence has fallen down. Tucker. No easy exit. The umpire will have it. Punch clear. Mullen just shoveled it out. He's everywhere at the moment. McKercher marks in the back pocket. Some indirect ball movement here. Good thinking and good execution too. Slowing it down. Larkey with a chance to relieve the pressure. They're in danger of a goalless quarter. Powell had his name written all over it. Simpkin. Close. Runs onto it. Can he hit a target? Quality delivery by foot. Doesn't often waste it. They're moving the footy well here. O'Sullivan. Here's the vital kick inside the 50. There was nothing in it at half-time, and there's still nothing in it. We have a thrilling last quarter ahead.
It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
This is anyone's game. There's little between the sides in contested ball and clearances, so if one side can get on top in those areas, it will go a long way to winning the game. No one's going to give an inch, though, and I think we may have a last-minute thriller on our hands.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway.
The big men fly. Atkins. He's been prolific. Smith. That's good work rate. Is anyone home? Dempsey uses the body well. Going for territory. Myers couldn't hold it under pressure. The Roos have been gallant. McKercher, he's set upon.
And he's done for holding the ball.
He bit off more than he could chew there. For a little breathing space.
He's the right man to have it, and he's delivered.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
Sometimes a break can interrupt momentum, but that hasn't happened here. It's been a great duel between the two big men. That's well played. What's he got on offer? Good-looking kick.
The Cats have been caught napping.
That's mark number 4, and he's putting together a decent game.
Critical contest coming up. Stanley tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Larkey. No time like the present. Humphries pushes into space and receives the footy. De Koning. Waiting for someone to come at him. Well played. He's been industrious. Bowes can keep it moving. Good work rate. Clever kick. No one can mark. Dempsey is cool under pressure. Looking to extend this margin. Not on my watch, he says. Would someone take a shot already?
Both sides making their fair share of mistakes. It's just a matter of who can punish the opposition the most.
Sherry wins it. He ran into a brick wall. Closed him down. He's lost his bearings. McKercher. And out it goes. Good ruck work. Davies-Uniacke getting back to help the defenders. Scott working hard and being rewarded. Tumbles a punt towards the boundary line. That's a shocker.
You've got to be more careful than that coming out of defence. Already got one today.
Set sail for goal, but the kick is astray. One behind only.
Always unlikely from there, but he is capable.
Daniel heads wide with the kick in. Logue. Slowing it down. He's normally better than that. Just needs an accurate kick now.
The Cats with a late chance.
He hasn't kicked a goal today, and he still hasn't.
Accuracy in front of goal is so important, particularly in a close game.
Daniel brings it back in. The kick was centimetre perfect. Holds it up, waiting for an option to present. Blitzers, an unexpected opportunity here.
He's goalless so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
Not his best. The Roos will be very disappointed by this result. They'll feel they should have won today, but it wasn't to be.